School children and locals arrived in the Matterdale Valley to start the planting of 1,700 trees.
It's an incredibly special day today because we're in the middle of National Tree Week, which marks the start of the winter planting season. And all around the UK, hundreds of thousands of people are putting on their Wellingtons and picking up their spades and getting out there and planting trees. And we hope they're going to look after them as well afterwards. As well as coordinating National Tree Week, we have 6,000 volunteer tree wardens all across the UK, and we also have a big science programme working with leading universities and with DEFRA, where we're looking at pests and diseases such as ash dieback, helping local authorities plan to tackle. So lots of different areas of work, but primarily it's all about getting people to work together for trees.
National Tree Week began during the time when Dutch elm disease wiped out the country's elms, leading to a big planting campaign.
It's incredibly important today because, as you will have seen all the political pledges and the Climate Change Committee report, it's really important to plant trees, not only for all the benefits that they have for capturing carbon and pumping out oxygen. They make us feel better, they're fantastic for wildlife, but we need far, far more of them than we currently have. So this week is all about getting out there and starting to plant the trees that we need.
The tree planting is a partnership with teenage climate activist and charity founder Amy Bray.
Well, I know that Amy came to see us in London when we were having a big summit for trees, and she spoke for us, and she inspired all the older people in the room, never mind the younger people, and we hope this partnership will go on for many, many years. I think it's absolutely vital that the younger generation get involved, and Amy has been a huge inspiration to so many young people, and I think planting a tree is a real symbol of hope, if you like. It's the start of a journey when young people can hopefully see their tree grow and blossom and flourish with them. And it connects them with nature, and that connection with nature means that they're going to look after nature in the future and feel very engaged with it, which is vital.
We spoke with Amy about how the day was going to proceed on this frosty morning.
So we're in a field in the middle of Matterdale Valley in Cumbria, and we are about to have some children arrive to plant trees in our valley. So we've had tree planting going on throughout this week, which is National Tree Week. And we've been given a grant by the Tree Council to plant 1,700 trees in this field. So we've got about 1,300 oaks going in, and then some native thorns, hawthorn, blackthorn and some hazel. So hopefully we can really increase the biodiversity of this valley, as well as reducing flooding risk and of course combating climate change.
Amy's charity, Another Way, deals in exploring politics-free methods of making a difference to the environment.
And we were advised by a great group of farmers from Ullswater Catchment Management CIC, led by a farmer called Danny Teasdale, who has decided that he wants to unite farmers in this valley to try and transition towards a more nature-friendly method of farming. So he's planting about 30,000 trees in this valley in the past few years, and we're a part of that project. So he's advised us on which trees to plant in which places. So all the children that have taken part in the week I've talked to through my awareness sessions. So we've been in touch with them, or they've got in touch with us and said that they'd really like to come for some hands-on conservation, because it's been really brilliant to see the children get involved with nature and with planting a tree, which is such a simple action, but they can come back in 50 years' time and see it grow and flourish, which will be really special for them.
And we asked the young activist if getting even younger people involved was an important step.
I think it's so important that young people are involved with tree planting and all sorts of things like that, so that they can improve their landscape for their future. And I think a lot of time all the learning about the environment is theoretical in the classroom, so it's really amazing to be able to get young people out in the outdoors, and they've really enjoyed that this week.
Some of the trees surrounding the site have been there for hundreds of years, and it's hoped that those planted today will be the start of a similar age. Kira McFadgen, That's TV.